Good evening, viewers. You never know who's watching. Corporate spies. Just the disguise. This is Doreen Bumblebottom's front room, and these are the tales of the Karillapig. Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the tales of the Karillapig. Most of you will never have heard of the Karillapig until now. This is the Karillapig. Handsome devil. That's okay. Even the Prime Minister hasn't heard of the Karillapig. Not even your parents, or even the nosy neighbour who claims to have our best interest at heart hasn't heard of the Karillapig. Nor indeed have teachers. And teachers have heard of everything except the Karillapig, or the hippobulba frog, or lamp dwellers. The facts. Number 1. The Karillapig is from the dark side of the moon. The Karillapig is here on Earth in protest at the fake moon landings. Number 3. The Karillapig took it upon himself to come to Earth. There were meetings being held by the Moon Union, Association of Random Space Critters, ARSC for short. However, in true Union style, meetings were going on and on and on and on and on and on. So the Karillapig decided to just crack on. ARSC, the Moon Union, that's another ongoing story, and one you will be entertained with in the future. So, the Karillapig is here on Earth and experienced our strange earthly ways. Note, not many people can see the Karillapig, so if you do see him, sleep sound in the knowledge that you are indeed very, very special. The facts. Number 1. The Karillapig is from the dark side of the moon. Number 2. The Karillapig is here on Earth in protest against fake moon landings. Number 3. The Karillapig took it upon himself to come to Earth. There were meetings being held by the Moon Union Association for Random Space Critters everywhere. However, in true Union style, these meetings went on and on and on and on and on and on. So, the Karillapig decided to just crack on. Number 4. ARSC, the Moon Union, that is another ongoing story. They don't know the Karillapig has come to Earth. That's our secret. Number 5. The Karillapig is here on Earth. He's here on Earth to investigate and experience our strange earthly ways. And more importantly, Number 6, not many people can see the Karillapig. So if you see him, sleep sound in the knowledge that you are indeed very, very special. Karillapig comes to Earth. It was a Wednesday on the moon. That's a day of the week. It comes between Fiddler's Den Day and Moron's Midday. There's only 3 days on the moon, and they're all at night. The Moon Union, Association for Random Space Critters Everywhere, have received word that those strange looking Earth beings are reported landing on the moon. This was baffling Kired. Kired is the leader of ARSC, the Moon Union. Kired is easily baffled. That's why he never wears trainers. Nor does he keep pot plants, because they intimidate him. Most space critters would rather staple their ears to the carpet than spend any time in Kired's company. Kired has no charisma. His charisma is non-existent, as are his brain cells. But then again, he is just a blob. ARSC, the Moon Union, are still discussing the travesty of the fake moon landings. The meeting has now been going on for 50 plus years. According to Kired, the best solution would be to organise another meeting about this meeting. That meeting would discuss the previous meeting and the one before that. Goes on and on. The other meetings will have to have pre-meetings to determine what's going to be said in the meetings. ARSC, the Moon Union, are very good at holding meetings. The Karillapig is sick of this. So, he's decided to pop off down to Earth to check things out for himself. And that is where our real story begins. Now, you may think the journey from the moon to the Earth was a tricky one and a long one. Not for the Karillapig. Oh no siree. Interplanetary travel from the moon for moon dwellers is much simpler than you would imagine. The Karillapig has a horn-like nose, as you can see. Not only is this useful to ward off the evil flapperbillers, it is also a travel vessel. All the Karillapig has to do to travel is to put his slippers up his nose, hop up and down on the spot 10 times, and chant the name of the destination backwards. Easy as chips. So, the Karillapig is supposed to put his slippers up his nose, hop up and down on the spot 10 times, chant the name of the destination backwards, and hey presto, there he will go. Or be, depending on how you look at it. The one and only problem with this landing, and more so, is the location. You can't always get that spot on. This is a problem the Karillapig has experienced. The Karillapig landed in a prize allotment, thus causing the allotment mafia to hold an emergency meeting in the shed. Remember, the Karillapig cannot always be seen. The Karillapig crater that he left in the allotment in the prized cabbages, however, can be seen. There is chaos on the allotment. The allotment mafia have called an emergency meeting in the shed to discuss this strange crater. They think someone has nicked a prize cabbage. They don't realise the prize cabbage has been reduced to soup as a result of being landed on by the Karillapig's bum. Now, beyond the allotment live Doreen and Derek Bumblebottom. Not a remarkable couple in any way, but for the discarded washing up ball at the bottom of the garden. The Karillapig has chosen to live whilst on earth in this washing up bowl at the bottom of the Bumblebottoms garden. There's a reason for this. The Karillapig believes the washing up bowl at the bottom of the Bumblebottoms garden resembles a crater on the moon. Apart from the colour, the size, the shape and the smell, it could be spot on, but we're not sure. But be aware, if you see a discarded washing up bowl at the bottom of your garden, you could have a Karillapig living there. Word to the wise. Derek and Doreen Bumblebottom are married. This means they don't get on. Time in the Bumblebottom residence is often spent exchanging grunts and glares. Derek Bumblebottom has his own chair. The same chair he's been occupying for the past 40 years. 40 years. Hence the deep buttock crevice. Not something I want to think about. Doreen has been known to find the odd sock hidden in this buttock crevice. That and the missing TV remote, yesterday's dinner and oddly a bewildered spider plant. Doreen is a keen event goer. The events Doreen attends are the Master Crochet Squares Society for the Disgruntled Spouse. By coincidence, crochet squares are considered a delicacy on the moon. So now the Karillapig has a reliable source of food while he's on Earth. And when he's fed up of eating garden furniture. Bit like school dinners, I imagine. Doreen is baffled by the disappearance of our crochet squares. As far as she knows, she's been on the same one now, I think it's about 9 months, something daft. And because she believes it's all down to Derek, she's regularly emptying bits of the cat tray, the cat litter tray even, into his stew. Now listen, the Karillapig, I think he knows that we're telling stories about him, and he's passed me a special picture to share with people, and it makes you giggle because it's got his bum on it. Until next time, I'm going to ask you to visit www.karillapig.com, and please, we would be really interested for you to share your pictures. If you see the Karillapig in your garden, you must draw a picture of him and send it to us. So until next time, sleep tight. Da 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 da.